beautiful Librans, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for the end of March right through to the end of April 2023. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I will also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Librans, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get your overarching energy first before I connect to a Celtic cross. Now, this will be anything that you really need to focus on at this time, or anything that you have been going through at this time as well. And then we will pick up the energy from there. Just to let you know, your 7th house of partnerships is actually influencing you during this period as well. So you may feel a little bit more compelled than usual to focus on getting out there and connecting to love, or putting yourself in a circumstance that opens you up to new energy, new people, whether it's a hobby, whether it's a course of learning, or whether it's about joining community events or communal opportunities and taking invitations. You're definitely putting yourself in the position to meet somebody new, okay? We got sailboat. This is your first card, and we've got starfish. Now, the sailboat, of course, indicates that you are taking the journey of love. This is really that you've been actually concerned a little bit more about your true life's purpose at this time. So although love is important and you are recognizing that you need to take some time to focus on putting yourself in a situation to meet somebody new, you are also really focused on your true north, your true path, okay? It says here, sail on. You're heading in the right direction. So you're definitely on the right path to meeting a new love relationship. There's also something, when I touch this card, even though it's a sailboat, in the water, they're actually showing me an aeroplane, okay? So I feel this may be someone who is either at a distance or overseas, or from somewhere that is different from where you are. This person, I mean, it could be that you actually meet this person on a vacation or some sort of business travel or something to do with, you know, movement. Or, you know, taking a vacation or taking a trip somewhere, or even just relocating. I mean, they're actually showing me an airplane in the water right now. So this can mean that things are taking off for you, or it can also mean that this person is, you know, currently in the process of relocating and they're moving close to you. So whoever this person is, I feel you and them, you're on a course to meet each other halfway. Okay, so I definitely feel like you're headed in the right direction to meet love. Also, these signs and symbols, they may be relevant. So don't just take it at face value that that's a sailboat and that's a starfish. I would look out for these symbols in your day-to-day, because it tends to mean that you're basically closer to meeting new love than you realize. And it says, trust your instincts, follow your intuition. Now, with the starfish there, that does kind of indicate that there's some really good luck coming on in when it comes to your love relationships. We will do a Celtic cross to see where you're at and who is coming towards you. But the starfish represents, you know, far-reaching energy. So I feel like some of you are coming out of your comfort zone to be bold and do things that perhaps you've never done before. You'll be venturing forward, putting yourself in new circumstances to meet new energy. And by association, you'll meet somebody new, but we'll see where you may meet this person. Also, starfishes indicate a wish or a desire being delivered. So that's very promising so far. Let's get straight to the Celtic cross. As I was saying, your 7th house of partnerships is activated during this time. So you may be a little bit more focused on your career when it comes to business partnerships, or you're going to be a little bit more focused on finding a love suitor. Okay, so this is all about your partnerships, whether you're in a relationship or not. I know this is a singles relationship reading, but it's It's also to do with your friendships. So you're going to be looking at the dynamics of all your interactions with people day to day. And you may even find, because I'm feeling it slightly in the water right now, but let's see if it comes up in the cards. I'm feeling that there's someone that you interact with quite a lot who actually has hidden feelings for you, okay? You may know who this person is. They think about you a lot. Let's see if it comes up in the reading. But you wouldn't be here if you did not want new love, so let's see what's coming through for you. Also, your 10th house takes over, which is really interesting because you got the starfish there. And then we move on to the first house, of course. The 10th house is all about hopes and wishes, but your first house of self and identity really takes over in the month of April, and that's about revamping how you look, perhaps maybe your wardrobe. You may purchase an item, for example, to add to your collection, or you may actually think about remodeling your hair or changing the color, or even just, restructuring, decluttering your life in order to throw out all things that perhaps you've outgrown. So you will find yourself being influenced by those circumstances. But let's see what's going on here. Now, your first card there is the Justice card. So you're making adjustments. You're in a period of adjustment, of being really honest with yourself. Saturn is influencing us all at this time. So it does indicate that we are pretty much going to have a wake-up call in terms of our heart space, because Saturn, of course, moves into the sign of Pisces. Now, Pisces is all about emotions. It's all about love. It's about dreams. It's about goals and empathy. So if you feel like you have not been focusing on love at this time, or you haven't been really getting out there on the dating scene, and you've taken yourself out really into hermit mode, then Saturn influence will actually encourage you to be a little bit more disciplined into putting yourself in situations to find new love. Now, whether that is joining a communal event, or whether that's actually putting yourself on online dating, that's your call. But you will find yourself in a position of doing during this period. And that period will last for the next year and a half, okay? Well, it'll last mainly for 3 years, but the next year and a half, it's really going to influence you quite heavily. Now, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Libra? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them? I mean, look, the Chariot card's there as well. So this indicates that some of you are taking a vacation, or there's something that you're changing that may even require a relocation. We've got the Judgment card there as well, which indicates you've been really focused on your soul path, your life's purpose, your true calling. We've got the Seven of Swords there, and we've got the Artist. Okay, I'm going to go one more to see what's going on there with regards to love. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so for the next couple of weeks, you're definitely in you're in a period where you're doing a lot of self-development, okay? That doesn't mean that love is not coming for you. I'm going to see on the other side, but the energy that I'm reading for right now indicates that right now you have a lot of family responsibilities, or you have a lot of responsibilities, and your actual main focus is on your true calling. But let's see who's coming after this period, because I don't like to ever leave anyone hanging. I feel like there's a potential for you to, where you're going to discover who's got hidden feelings for you. Someone is going to tell you a truth and tell you how they feel. But I feel like you're getting second wind almost, or a little bit more motivation to put yourself in the dating game round about the middle to end of March. So perhaps that's why the end, there's a little bit of a delay. I don't feel like it's going to be for long, but I want to see when this person is coming in, when there's someone new coming on in, okay? But the first card here is the Justice card. I can only read the cards that I'm getting and the energy that I'm getting. The Justice card is a Libran card, so I feel right now you're in a period of adjustment. So some of you may be making other changes in your life, whether this is to do with moving, whether this is to do with your career. There's some sort of upheaval that perhaps you've been going through. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you may be going through a court case, or you may have gone through a divorce, and you're waiting for that settlement to finalize. There's definitely an energy here of pause and readjust, because this card indicates you have to make a choice. Okay, the Justice card is about weighing up your options and recognizing that love or anything in our life is all about cause and effect. So for example, if you sit at home on the sofa and you're not putting yourself on online dating and you rarely, take up any invitations and you don't go anywhere, it's going to be very hard for the universe to like throw a soulmate through your window and say, hey, there's a soulmate. We've been trying to get this person to you, but you and your sofa are, attached. So it's going to be very difficult unless, of course, you put yourself out there on online dating. But if you've been doing that, because I feel that you may have been looking at a lot of your circumstances and thinking there's just no one out there who's really sparking your attention, no one who is really how can I put that? Yeah, there's no one who is, interesting you at this time. So I feel you may be looking at your circumstances and thinking, well, there's no one about right now, so why should I even try? But I feel with this card, the Justice card, I feel like you're being really honest with yourself and you know that something needs to change, especially since we got the Death card here in this position. This is the Resistance position. This is anything that's crossing you at the moment and you're feeling a little bit stuck because the Death card indicates that there's a stagnant energy right now and you are in a period of transition or adjustment. Of course, take the time you need to be in the right position to welcome in love. But with the Death card, I feel like you are ending a very difficult cycle. Some of you may have even gone through an experience in the past that was very toxic or left you with a lot of dented confidence. Someone may have even with the Nine of Swords in the past position, I feel like you are leaving anxiety behind, but I feel you may have gone through a very difficult period when it comes to love in the past. And although you do not want to revisit the past, because I feel like you just really do not want to go back that place, it may still haunt you because I'm getting an energy of being haunted here. So there may have been an experience that has influenced the way you operate in love. And I feel like you're trying to get closure on that situation. You're trying to begin again. And some of you may also feel, especially if you're going through a divorce or you have been divorced or you've gone through a high-level commitment and it broke up, you've separated from someone, it can feel really alienated or alien, shall we say, to get back in the dating game after such a long time. And it just feels so like everything has changed because you're looking at change. And, this Death card symbol is almost shunning the changes that need to be made. And, the dating scene when I was younger is a whole different ballgame than what it is now. So, I feel like you're looking at what you can do with the circumstances you got right now. Also, with the Death card, this indicates something big is ending right now for you. It could be a job, it could be a career, and this is something that you've already been going through before you came to this reading. This is not something to come, okay? I just want you to be aware of. Something to come is in this position here, these two positions. This is what is to come for you, and this is what you're attracting at this moment. But this is what's crossing you, okay? So you're feeling pretty stagnant. There's no opportunities. There's no one that you feel there's even a slight flirtation with right now, but something needs to change. So I feel a lot of you are trying to make those changes. Now, below you, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which means a lot of you have been a bit of a homebody, or you have had an experience in the past that has made you feel that you cannot trust. Okay, because the Ten of Pentacles with the dog there, you're looking for loyalty, you're looking for stability, you're looking for a long-term relationship, someone that you can feel you trust. I mean, of course, why would you not be looking for those things? But because we've got a Five of Swords here and a Seven of Swords, this can indicate that there are trust issues based on a previous circumstance. Now, it can also mean that there have been a couple of things in the family unit. You felt there's been a lot of responsibility. You're trying to take care of business. You're trying to keep up with the world as it is, trying to pay bills. Energy prices are rising. Price of living is rising. You got a lot on your plate. You're thinking about a lot of things. So some of you may be thinking, you know what, love is going to take a back burner for now because just life is difficult and you've got some things to figure out. So I really feel that you are very loyal to your responsibilities and to your family and to your duties. And I feel you've been actually channeling a lot of your energy into your soul path or your life's purpose. Even if you're retired, I feel like you're focusing on maybe your finances or thinking about, what to do with your time to deepen your faith, connect to, spirituality on a deeper level, and explore your time the way you've always wanted to explore it. So I actually get a sense here that deep down, some of you may have been a little bit like a homebody for a while, and it may have been difficult to get out of a cycle or a pattern, especially since we went through a major pandemic, okay? That experience, whilst there's still, you know, depending on where you are in the world at the moment right now, of course, there are still this experience has still marked us all. So you're going to be at, everybody's going to be at different degrees or variations of wanting to get out there and meet someone new. You're going to have a different set of guidelines than you did before. So there's going to be a lot that has changed within the dating field. So it is actually going to feel a little bit like daunting. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We got the Lovers card though. You are attracting love. You're looking to settle down and find the soulmate. The Ten of Pentacles, deep down, you're calling someone in that you will settle down with. You will marry this person who comes in if you're looking to marry. I mean, even if you've been divorced in the past and you think, you know what, I'm never going to get married, you will find this person, this new person that you're attracting right now, and you will even think about settling down. Well, you'll settle down with this person, but you even may think about remarrying, okay? Because this person is true blue. This new person's coming on in. And thank you so much. I'm so grateful. There's something about this person. They will actually talk about a dog. Okay. So it may be a family dog that they have. I'm not sure. I can't pick up the energy if this person actually has a dog, but I can feel that this person will talk about a family dog. So, I mean, the dog could have been someone from, you know, pet from childhood, or it could have been, maybe their sibling has just got a dog for their children. There's something about this person when you have a conversation with this new person, because there is someone coming, but I just see right now your focus is a lot on personal development, and you will have a conversation with this person on a date regarding, you know, a dog that means a lot to them. Okay, so just listen out for that. That's coming your way as well. But the Lovers card basically indicates choice. Okay, so you will have options when it comes to love as well. And I just want to see what your options are, but you are calling in a soulmate, okay? This is a card of a high-level commitment that is very romantic. It is very passionate. It's a union that you can trust. There's a lot of emotional care, a lot of balance, a lot of reciprocity. There's an understanding between you and this person where you celebrate each other, you raise each other up, and you're there for each other when things get tough. So I definitely see, if you're looking for someone to walk this journey of life with, there's a new person coming on in, and I'm going to try and see where you'll meet this person. Can you please show me that first? Where will my beautiful Librans meet this person? Queen of Wands. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Okay. Thank you so much. The Hierophant, and we got the Two of Swords. Okay, so they're indicating here a place of learning. Now this could be spiritual learning. It could be that you put yourself on a course to learn more about meditation or yoga or a spiritual practice, divining techniques. Maybe you go on a spiritual retreat somewhere. They're definitely giving me an indication that you'll meet a very educated person. This is someone new, but the choice that you've got is someone from the past. Now, a lot of you may not want to hear that. They're indicating with the Queen of Wands, you are very attractive. You are magnetic, and you are turning heads at this time. So building confidence within yourself is something that perhaps you've been learning to do. You know, you are, as I said, in your 7th house. So you're in a state where you are attracting a mate. You're attracting someone for love. There's a lot of passion. Your passion is your purpose. So I do feel out of the blue, you're going to meet someone new, but we've got a 6 of Cups here. Now, the 6 of Cups has 2 meanings. 6 of Cups is, you know, a gift shared from the universe, someone coming on in, and this person, you know, will be a very important influence in your life. But the 6 of Cups can also indicate the past. It's a message about the past, okay? When we get the Judgment card, and you've got the Judgment card there, which indicates someone wanting a second chance, the 6 of Cups is there as a reminder that you have to remember when you look back at past situations, don't, you know, wear rose-tinted glasses. It's important for you to realize there is a reason why past situations did not work. And unless, you know, both parties make the effort to change those circumstances, then you do not want to repeat a cycle, because it will keep you stuck and it will keep you delayed from meeting true love, okay? So just look out for patterns in your life. If anyone keeps coming in and out of your life with no substance and they promise you the world but deliver nothing, it's really important to get really honest with yourself. especially with that Justice card there. It is your card, the Libran card. It's about being super honest and seeing things as clearly as possible. Anyone who only wants a temporary place in your life, when you are looking for something a little bit more solid, a little bit more settled, if you're looking for marriage or a high-level commitment, then perhaps that person who is temporary or in and out of your life, or a little bit wishy-washy, they're sitting on the fence, they have problems committing, then that person is not for you. And perhaps you may be wasting your time in that situation, waiting for that person to change. Because unless they show you with action, words can be just uttered in an instant. Okay, so just watch out for that. I know that sounds like such a harsh message, but Saturn is influencing the energy at the moment, so that means you're going to get it blunt. Okay, and I don't like delivering messages like that, but I have to give you what I'm getting in the water. Okay. Now also we got the Hierophant card. This is all about commitment, high-level commitment, but it's also about spiritual practices. This new person that you meet, they actually are very spiritual. They know themselves. They know what they want. This person could be very high, they got Earth in their chart. Mainly Taurus is what I'm feeling here. They've got strong Taurus in their chart. So they know what they want. They're very mature. And they want a high-level commitment like marriage, okay? So I definitely see that you will have to make a decision between two people. If you do not want someone from the past, then I feel the choice is really easy for you. But there may be an unfinished lesson, or there may be a situation that you are trying to resolve within yourself, that you're getting closure on, so that it no longer has power over you as you enter a new relationship, okay? But there is change in your love relationships. Now, as we move to the past situation, the Nine of Swords tells me that you're leaving difficulty behind. You're leaving anxiety behind. You're leaving that haunting behind. So if you've had a previous experience, someone toxic, someone really broke you or hurt you, then I feel this is a call to faith. That's all being left in the past, and moving forward, no one is going to treat you like that again if you have been treated badly in the past. But with the Nine of Swords, this can also be a card that reminds you to change the way you look at love, or change the way that you think about love, because thoughts become things. If you feel like love is never coming for you, then you're right, because you're actually giving that vibration out to the universe. It's going to happen the way that you're thinking about it. You know, thoughts become things. It's very important for you to realize that. This is the second time that I've reached for the cards, and my finger has somehow by accident gone in the water. There's, you know, in the whole time that I read, twice ever, this finger has gone into the water. I'm not sure what that means. I'm gonna have to look that up. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Librans? What does that mean for them? Queen of Wands. They want you to be more confident in yourself. They want you to see your beauty. They want you to see yourself the way other people see you, that you are just magnetic, you are attractive, you, male or female, it's not a gender specific reading, that you actually have more power than you realize. They want you to look back on old photos of yourself and see how awesome you are and how awesome you were in those photos as well, but also to remember the times you also were not happy with yourself back then. They want you to realize that it's a state of mind. Sometimes we can look in the mirror and we can think we're having a great day, we look awesome, it's amazing. The next day we can look in the same mirror. You're the same person, you just look a little bit different. In your mind's eye, you're thinking differently about yourself, and you may be a little bit more critical about yourself. And they want you to realize that the way we look at life and love and all things in our life, it's a state of mind. So be mindful to have that confidence and do what makes you happy for you, okay? Now also the Queen of Wands is a very important card because it reminds you that you are going to attract a soulful, let me get my teeth back in my mouth, a soulful connection, okay? That is passionate. And the Queen of Wands tends to have a lot of people around them that want to help them, are attracted to them. So I feel like you have ample opportunity to attract someone new. The Fool card, the Chariot. I mean, they're giving the same message here. Now, either you are making some sort of change or taking a leap of faith in your world, some sort of travel. They're indicating when this has been actioned, this is when you meet this new person, or this is when you come together with this new person. I mean, you've literally got the Fool card here as the world circumstances, the circumstances outside yourself, and the outcome, we've got the Chariot card as well. So they're indicating twice. And, you know, the Queen of Wands has come up twice as well. So they're indicating here that come out of your comfort zone. Remember to have fun. The Fool card is always a reminder that, you know, life gets busy. Life gets, you know, into a repetitive cycle. We have to pay bills, we have to focus on our responsibilities, we have to do life. But that sometimes means we forget about our inner child. We forget to go out there and have fun, or find time to be able to go out and have fun. So it's important to realize, get out there, be curious, take that leap of faith. And there's also this energy of, it's like no matter how old you are, you don't look your age, okay? And you are a very young, sprightly being. So if you're worried about age, or you're thinking, you know, you're too old for, you know, the games that get played in the dating scene, I feel like you're going to see through that straight away, and you're actually going to find someone who does not play games, someone who wants to settle down, someone who's attracted to you and is serious about a long-term relationship. Now, the Chariot card again indicates that there's either some sort of move or relocation. Could be a change of jobs, could be a change of home, could be a change of scenery. Some of you may be taking a vacation. Whatever it is, you will meet this person on the move. Even if you're going, as I said, on a spiritual retreat or a course of learning that requires you to go out of town or out of your usual habitual routes that you go on, I feel like you're changing something about the way that you do things every day. Some of you, it may be a new hobby, because the Queen of Wands has, you know, a lot of interesting things going on, like hobbies, you know, going to the gym. So I feel some of you are doing things that perhaps are different in your life, and in so doing, you're coming out of a comfort zone and releasing that stagnant energy to open up to new people and new circumstances, okay? Now we also have the Judgment card. So this is in your above position, which means you're calling in your focus, your main focus is on your life's purpose, okay? So this is also a card that indicates you're getting a second wind. You're getting like, almost like you are starting to feel motivated again to get out there and find love. The Judgment card is really a card of listening to your guides as well, because it's an indication that your guides are giving you a nudge. If suddenly you wake up one day and you're like, you know what, I really want to play golf. I want to learn how to play golf. Or suddenly you go, you know what, I actually want to take a course in Bali to do yoga. Then these are hunches. These are nudges from your guides to let you know that this is what you should be doing. Now, I'm just giving those things as an example. Those things are very expensive to do. You don't have to do things that are expensive. You can suddenly wake up one morning and think, you know what, I really want to check out that community event where you can do like a bring and buy, or, you know, there's like some sort of charitable event that everybody's attending right now. I really want to go and do that. If it's something that you normally wouldn't do, you're being given a nudge by your guides to go out in there and do it. So listen to your heart. It will never lead you astray. Your guides are whispering, okay? Now, I do have to pull a card on the Judgment card because it is a card of second chances. So I do feel that you will have to make a decision regarding a past situation and somebody new, okay? So it could be that, you know, just when you're about to move on and you've met someone new, suddenly your ex pops into the mix. They try to message you, either try to get you back, or, you know, try to express that they miss you. All of those things. So I'm just going to pull a card on that. One moment, please. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We got the Hangman. Okay. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, and we've got the Nine of Cups. So they are indicating that you need to wait. Okay. Pause. You actually bring a lot to the table when it comes to dating, okay, or to life in general. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very conservative with what they have to offer, okay, and you need to recognize that actually you are a gift. The Queen of Pentacles, again, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. The Queen of Pentacles knows what she has to offer, okay? And if you're looking to settle down, you're looking to build a home with somebody, or you have children, for example, I feel like you are not going to just take anybody into your life. There is a whole how can I put that? I feel like you're being very discerning about the company that you keep, and for good reason. So if there's anyone who's kept you waiting or kept you hanging in any way, or you felt in limbo with somebody, I feel that you're holding back. You're not going to give your all to this person, because if they didn't invest right from the very beginning, what makes you think they're going to change for the future? Okay. Now we've also got the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is basically wish fulfillment. And with these three cards, it's like if you hold off and see things from a different perspective, if you just pause and don't rush into anything, you'll see that the universe is delivering you the best relationship of all. You'll see that you're going to get your wish, that you'll be satisfied with what it is that you're manifesting. I'm just going to see if this is a past situation you're manifesting or someone new. Can you please show me? Someone new, okay? Ace of Wands, there is a spark, or there will be a spark between you and someone. You may even meet this person on your actual life's purpose path. So if you have got a calling in this lifetime and you feel that you want to explore a new avenue of it, or you actually are going to meet this person, they're going to be put on your path on purpose. Okay. So it could be a place where you take action and do something. It could be that, you're wanting to go to the gym, or it could be something that it's a hobby or something you want to learn. There's definitely an aspect of learning about it, but it's also exciting, whatever this is. Okay. So I do feel the universe is delivering you someone new, and it will turn into something very, very fruitful. Okay, the universe has your back. Now we do have the Hierophant, which indicates you will be married in the future. It indicates that you will find a high-level commitment relationship, but you're doing a lot of learning at the moment and a lot of soul searching. So whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. This card really indicates that you are... Okay, I'm getting the two energies now. There is someone here who has a secret crush on you. So I'm just going to, maybe this person is married. I'm just going to pull a card on that, okay? I'll pull a card on that right now. So, now the energy that I've got, you've got three options so far. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Librans? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? King of Swords, this person could be Gemini. They think about you all the time, okay? This person, they try to remain detached from you because you are tempting. Yeah, they find you very attractive. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? You may have caught this person looking at you, okay? Three of Swords. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm going to go one more. Okay, this person is stuck in, well, it's not that they're stuck. Nobody's ever stuck. We all have the potential to change our circumstances. But the Eight of Swords, this person is bound, okay? Part of them is heartbroken that they have to let you go, or that they can't have you. But I feel like they will try to flirt with you. Okay, this is someone, it's a friend who's either in a high-level commitment relationship or who is married. Okay, I feel like you know who this person is. They think about you a lot, but they're very cautious about what they say. I feel like they will eventually tell you the truth of how they feel, but I feel, well, let me see how you feel about this person. How does my beautiful Librans feel about this person? This is quite a complex situation here. Okay, we've got the Star. I'm going to pull one more card just to clarify that. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, I feel like you don't mind this person finding you attractive. You're not really going to flirt. You can't help it that this person is attracted to your light. You're not going to return the flirtation. I feel like you kind of like elevate above this, and I feel like you're actually looking for someone who's more mature, someone who wants to settle down, someone that you can rely on, someone that you can respect. Okay, so I do feel that with these cards, I feel like you're looking for someone else. Okay, you're actually going to meet someone else, or you will be talking to someone new. But I feel like I don't want to really say this. It's like, why would you choose the king when you've got an emperor on the way? Okay, so I actually feel, again, it's not gender specific, but I feel that the stars are aligning to bring you a love relationship that is not messy, is not complicated, where the other person is attached to somebody else. Okay, now Let me just see one more thing with the Hierophant. Can you please clarify this for my beautiful Librans? We got the Fool card, new start. So this is you taking a leap of faith in some area of your life, whether it is to start a new project or start a new spiritual practice, or even, as I said, go on a vacation or a spiritual retreat. There's definitely some sort of new energy opening yourself up. They want you to take a chance on a new path, to do something differently. Because if you always do what you always did, you're always going to get what you always got. And if you're feeling pretty stuck in your life right now, then I feel like you are making the decision to change things up a little bit. So if you've never tried online dating before, you may suddenly do that. If you've never gone to a community event, you may suddenly do that. I feel like you're doing something different. Now, your advice to yourself in this moment is the Nine of Wands, which indicates you found it very, very difficult. You're not 100% giving up on love, but you're very cautious, and this could be due to a previous experience, okay? The Nine of Wands indicates that you're taking a pause, or you took some time out of the dating game because you've been reevaluating your circumstances and you've been feeling very uncertain about your options because you don't want to settle with just anybody, but you may feel that what's out there right now just isn't really worth a second look, okay? So let me just pull a card on this Nine of Wands. It does tend to tell me that perhaps you've been healing from something in the past that has happened in the past, and that actually your primary focus has been your life's purpose. But let me just clarify this Nine of Wands for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Librans? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them? The Lover's card. Okay, so really this is about you almost like standing on the outside looking in. You know that you want love. You know that it's time to open yourself up to love. And yes, you may be cautious. You may have separated from someone in the past that you truly loved and felt that they were your soulmate, but there's a reason why that did not work out, okay? I'm just going to pull a card and see if I can see what that was. Whoa, straight away. The Hermit. This person was not as spiritually mature as you. I feel like this person, you know, especially towards the end, they made you feel like you're all alone fighting for this thing that, although they did love you, I feel like this person checked out, and this person isolated the situation. I mean, this person may have even ghosted, but I just get a sense that you had to be the more mature person in the party, and you were more spiritually evolved than the other person. They were emotionally unavailable, okay? You're seeking inspiration at this time, and you're going deeper for answers. So it did spark a spiritual journey for you, where you are on a journey of discovery. Ace of Wands. There's someone new coming, okay? I mean, you keep getting the same cards. You keep getting the same cards, that there is someone coming into your world, someone who is more in alignment with who you are, what you want, someone who's very passionate, loving, someone who has a soul contract with you, someone you are meant to be with. You will see when you meet this new person why you were never meant to make it work with anybody else in the past. Those past situations were lessons for you, okay? Yes, they were tough lessons, but the new person who's coming on in will not treat you in the same way. And you have matured now, so you are in a position to open yourself up to this love. Now, some of you, if you have not gone through a previous past relationship that has been difficult, you may be doing a lot of inner work, like inner child work. There may have been some childhood wounding there, where you either witnessed parents divorcing or separating when you were younger, and it was very tumultuous energy. And although you don't want to emulate that energy, you may feel that it has in some way influenced the way you operate in love, and you're trying to heal childhood wounding, and you're trying to release generational patterns and things like that, which is a very difficult experience to do, but some of you may be doing it to try and start afresh, start anew. Now, in the external circumstances, you've got the Fool. So I feel like you are taking a leap of faith. They've got an umbrella there with the stars, which really indicates you are protected at this time. So come out of your comfort zone, take a risk, get out there and meet someone new. Remember to have fun. They're actually showing me with this. It's really interesting because it actually looks like a key lock, but they're actually showing me in the water a padlock in the shape of a heart. Okay, it looks like a keyring actually. So it looks like a keyring that is a padlock in the shape of a heart. So either someone will gift you that, or you have been gifted that, or you maybe have purchased this for yourself. You may even see over the next 6 weeks a padlock that is in the shape of a heart. Okay, now I can't really remember. Someone's reading last week, a padlock came up in that reading as a sign. It may have been for yours, my beautiful Librans, but I really can't remember. But it was a normal standard padlock. This one is in the shape of a heart, but there may be some correlation there if it was for you. This really indicates that this is a secure new relationship. Now, this new person who comes in, they may be a little bit younger than you, okay? But don't let that put you off. This person is exciting to be with, they're fun, and they are mature enough to want to settle down and also be open and vulnerable about who they are and what they expect for the future. They want to take the journey of life with you. Again, I mean, these cards, they each have a dog in them. So they're really giving me this conversation as well. This person will mention a dog. I feel like it's a childhood companion dog that they talk about. Please take it as it resonates. Whatever it is you're starting that's new in your life, because it's going to be different for everyone, this is the catalyst for you to bring in new love. This change is the catalyst to make space, make the way for the new love to come on in, okay? Now, this is your hope and fear position. Five of Swords. Five of Swords can be a card of self-sabotage and feeling a little bit complacent, you know. Sometimes we get in a bit of you're stuck in a rut. We get in a habit. We get up in the morning, we, brush our teeth, we have breakfast, we go to work, we, come, if we're not working, you find time, you fill your time with exciting things for you to do, but ultimately you will have built some sort of routine, and you may feel that, it's just routine. You just get busy doing it and you're just on autopilot doing it. So sometimes we can be a little bit complacent and we can find that we're exhausted with everything that we've built in our life. And when it comes to sitting down in the evening or whatever, you're like, oh, you know what? I'm too exhausted to get out there and find love or get online dating or anything like that. So we get into a cycle. So I feel you're being encouraged to release that cycle at this time. Five of Swords also indicates there's a little bit of mental tension. So I'm just going to see what that's all about, because it could be worry. You may be worried that, perhaps previous experiences have not gone in your favor, or you may feel like there's no one out there right now, and you just want peace of mind to know that someone is coming for you. The answer is yes, someone is coming for you. I want you to be aware of that, okay? Doesn't matter what age you are. Yeah, you're feeling uncertain, you're feeling conflicted, and you need to find harmony. So we got the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is a very interesting card because it indicates you are intuitively navigating new lands, new ways of living or new ways of doing something. And she's blindfolded for a reason, because she's tapping in with her intuition. But the lands in the background, they're all new and yet to be discovered. And they're going to be actually very exciting. But the Two of Swords indicates that you're feeling a little bit stuck or you're feeling stagnant right now. Five of Wands, this is really an indication that you're getting out there to do something that either you're going to be in training for or require some sort of training. This could be, as I said, a spiritual practice or a hobby that you get really good at. I feel like you're putting yourself in connection with other people where you're stimulated and challenged in the right way. This is actually a really positive card about training for success. And you did get the Six of Wands, which indicates you will be successful in your pursuit for meeting love. Also, the Temperance card, I know nobody likes to hear the word patience. I feel like you've had a lot of patience, but you're coming into balance. This is a card of really examining your priorities in your life in general, not just with regards to love. So I feel like you've been searching a lot for life's meaning and purpose and trying to find a way to blend things in your life so that things become a little bit more streamlined in your energy. So you will find your way towards happiness. As you can see, there is a pathway that goes through the mountains to the sun there. So you will find a happy relationship, someone who connects to you on a deeper level, okay? We've got the Three of Cups there, and we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So you will be celebrating with your friends. You will meet this person. As you can see, Ten of Pentacles, you will get what you require. Someone who wants to settle down, someone who joins your family lineage, someone who celebrates you and you can celebrate them. You will be, I feel like you'll be invited to a drink or a meal with this person. There's definitely an energy of you both going out and enjoying yourself. And you may even have a date near a feast date. the date that you go out on a date, maybe a feast date or some sort of famous day. It's either the day before or on the day of a feast day. I can't tell you what feast day that is. They're not giving me the energy of that, but if they do, I will let you know. So just watch out for that. So for example, I don't know, if you, let me see. Okay, so say for example, you go out on a date and you're like, oh, tomorrow's Independence Day. You'll be like, oh, it was a day before a feast day. So I just want you to be aware of that, but I'm not sure what feast day it is, okay? Now we do have the Chariot card, which indicates movement. It means overcoming obstacles and, really committing yourself to make progress in the dating scene. The Chariot card really is about you moving towards your goal closer than ever before. And I feel with this Chariot card, you do have a choice. So again, they're giving me an option here. So I feel you'll have a choice really between a past situation and someone new who's coming into your world, okay? Ultimately, as we leave the next sort of 4 or 5 weeks energy, this indicates there are some trust issues that some of you may be getting over. Seven of Swords is not a negative card, actually. Normally, in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, it's a golden card. It's a yellow card, which means it's positive. The figure in the Seven of Swords is actually taking all the weaponry away from the army in the background because he does not want to fight. He wants to find an alternative way to find a solution. So it also is a card that indicates a runner. Okay, so I feel what they're showing me right now with the Chariot card is you can go for someone who keeps coming in and out of your life, who is always on the run, who's, really rarely commits long term. You can remain single. 9 of Pentacles there, so you can keep focusing on your own side of the street, doing a lot of personal development. You are having a glow up. You are earning your money, or if you're already retired, you earned your money and you should be proud of the path that you've taken and that you are attractive and you're attracting suitors at this time. And we've got the Artist, someone that you've been manifesting, someone like a dream is coming to light, someone you've been wishing for is coming towards you. This new person is quite artistic, but as you can see, this figure is like there's a tree there. So this person is dreaming of planting roots. So I feel you have the potential to meet a suitor that you'll have to choose between. I'm going to pull a card on that for you before I close the reading. Can you tell me anything more about the outcome? Can we just see past the outcome, please? Thank you so much. 8 of Cups. You're walking away from something. You're having the new start and you're choosing the person you've been manifesting. You're choosing new. So the 8 of Cups, I'm going to go one more, but I'll leave that for a moment. 8 of Cups, you're fed up with the way things have been, so you're changing stuff up. You are hoping to find something new. You're going on a real journey of discovery. And as I said, right now, you're actually focusing on your own personal development. 8 is the number of the self. It may feel uncertain. You may not know the way, but I feel the way things have been need to change, because if, as I said earlier, if you do what you always did, you're always going to get what you always got. The Fool card is it's come out the 3rd time. It keeps indicating you're taking a leap of faith, or you're doing something new in your life that you will be so proud that you did, because this new path leads to the manifestation of someone new, okay? Thoughts are becoming things. The Manifestation Magician card energy indicates you're turning your visions into reality, and that's exactly why the Artist card is there. You're turning your visions into reality. It's almost like you've dreamed this new person to life, okay? I'm just going to go a little bit more and find out. Can you please clarify? Queen of Pentacles, you got that card again, the 9 of Cups. Anyone who walks away in the 8 of Cups energy always stumbles upon the 9 of Cups, always, okay? If you walk away from things that are not making you feel fulfilled, you're telling the universe, I know my worth. I know I deserve better, so I'm going to search for something better. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I know what I will accept and I know what I will not accept. And everything that's been happening right now, I will not accept. So the universe actually rewards and sends the 9 of Cups for you having the courage to walk away from something that was not fulfilling, that did not satisfy you. This card is a card of a wish being delivered, fulfillment, living the good life, and having the relationship that you dreamed of. Queen of Pentacles energy indicates you will settle down. You will be conservative. You will know the person who you want to settle down with. And, you know, you're protecting your heart at this time because you know that it deserves a safe space to grow with another person. And I feel you will know who that person is. I'm just going to be really nosy and go one more. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please show me a little bit more beyond? Anything more? Okay. Thank you so much. You got the 9 of Pentacles again. Oh my God, you're getting the same cards again. So I'm guessing they want me to stop. So 8 of Pentacles, you are in a period of self-development. You're working on yourself, focusing on your projects. We got the Moon card. You may feel very uncertain, but out of the blue, love will show itself to you, okay? Love will arrive for you. You will find a pathway over the obstacles. The Queen of Cups, you're being taught a very sometimes difficult lesson about self-love and building healthier boundaries. You're a healer, so you tend to attract people who are wrestling with trauma or have trauma bonding, and they tend to come towards you and, you know, be healed in your presence and in your wonderful sensitivity and empathy. And then when they're strong enough, they may actually, you know, go about their life focusing on their career. They may drop the energy with you, and then they may come in and out of your life whenever they feel they need solace. So I feel like you're learning lessons regarding that. We got the 9 of Swords, so you have been recovering from a very difficult loss or a sadness, and you can't see how things are going to change. Also with the 5 of Cups present with the 9 of Swords, if you've not had a previous love relationship, you may feel that love is just not delivered. It has been, a constant letdown. You may have felt that you've been disappointed by the way love has worked out for you, and you can't see how the universe can deliver you new love. But as you can see, or love in general, those 2 cups there are in the background. This figure cannot even see it because they're so focused on the sadness. So I feel like you're releasing, you're being asked to have a call to faith. You're being asked to enjoy your period of singledom, to enjoy pampering yourself, getting to know yourself on a deeper level and loving yourself harder, and really rediscovering parts of yourself that perhaps you felt you lost along the way. Then of course we've got the Chariot card again, which indicates either you're taking a travel or you are changing something in your world. You're definitely overcoming any obstacles. And the Knight of Swords, you're going to be talking to someone new, and it's going to be not a whirlwind, because I feel organically it turns into something really exciting, but you're going to meet someone who's really honest, open, someone who wins your heart, who shows you with action that they want to be a part of your life that sticks around. They want to get to know you, and they want to win you over. This person will sweep you off your feet, okay? So I do feel like there's love coming for you, but you are in a major period of self-development at this time. And but you're not too far away from meeting somebody new. So look out for the signs that came up there. They showed me an airplane, and they showed me a keyring that was like a heart padlock. They're also giving me a knot. A knot, like a knot in a shoelace or a rope, a knot. So this could mean that there's a bond or a contract between you and a person. It could also mean that there's an unbreakable bond between you and someone new, because I feel like it's new. It's new. Harmony. Thank you so much. And I think it was for Sagittarius reading. So if you do have Sagittarius placements and you listen to that reading, but I'm not 100%, there was an image of 3 birds that shown up in one of the readings last week. And with the Harmony card, there's actually 3 birds flying there as well. So this may be one of the signs that you're being given. So please look out for that as well. But you were meant to come into harmony, and your ancestors are watching over you. They're guiding you towards someone who deserves the wonderful you, because you are a gift, and you're meant to realize that, okay? You are lovable, and you will be loved. So I will leave that there. You're going to get lots of signs as well. If you have any ancestors who have walked in spirit before you, look out for... They're giving me a number, 1221. This may be a time where you will notice something, a sign or a symbol that reminds you of that person, okay? It's like a little message there that they're thinking about you. So I will leave that there. I'm just going to go and get a trinket Not just that they're thinking of you, that they walk with you and they are guiding you. Okay. Now we have an apple. Interesting, apple. So this indicates a healthy relationship. I mean, sometimes apples do represent temptation as well, and it did come up in your reading. So I do feel it's an important decision to make. Something healthy or something that's you've tasted before that's a little bit tempting, but perhaps is not so good for you. So I feel like you do have a choice. Also, that's interesting. Thanks so much. I'm sure grateful. If you're a teacher or if you are someone who is like a guru or someone who is thinking about going into teaching, they're indicating someone giving you an apple as a gift. So that's wonderful. Being given an apple as a gift. I think it's something that back in the day used to be given. It's like teacher's pet, someone leaves an apple on the table. But I think it's like a token of appreciation and love. I mean, back in the day, people used to give an apple when they, the apple resembles the heart, right? So it's like a token of love. So please take it as it resonates. Even if you're not a teacher, look out if someone gives you an apple as a gift, okay? Token of love. So I'll leave it like that. I hope something resonated in that reading for you, my beautiful Librans. It was very complex, okay? So if it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Librans. Love and light.